Welcome back to JK McLeod. What I have on the bench today is a Dayton model 2Z383, otherwise known as a Lancaster 40IL. Lancaster built for a few manufacturers, Dayton, Western Auto, and I guess a few others. They just rebadged them as their own. This one here is not in bad shape. It does have a repair here. I'll get to the bottom of that. But it does have spark. I threw a little gas down the carb and it sparked over. Gave me a little puff. But the inside of the tank smells like death. And I'm sure the carb could use a little cleaning. The only thing that's strange about this one here is, if you can see, there's no high side. There's only a low on this carb. The time I run across that is on McCulloch's. The ProMac 55 had just a low side adjustment, and the high side would be automatic. So I'm gonna pull this one out, see what it looks like on the inside, give it a good cleaning. Got a rebuild kit. Yeah, let's get started on it. See if we can prop this up a little bit. Let's take out these two screws. Take the cover off. Same place. Okay. Line is kind of petrified. And it's going in the wrong direction. It should face forward and loop around, or at least back and loop around. It's coming out to the side. Is just asking for trouble. Yeah, she's got, oh yeah, delicious sludge right there. And some sort of makeshift twisty tie hose. Let's untwist that. Yeah, it should come. There we go. Oh yeah, wait. I don't know if you can see, but that end is clogged solid. So yeah, there's going to be some major tank cleaning. I hope it hasn't gotten down too far. And the bottom fitting of that looks open. So let's see, once we pop the carb off. And speaking of that, doesn't seem to be much of a way to get it from here. I'll probably have to undo these two and pop it off that way. I really don't want to. This gasket is easy. That one, not so much. Yeah, that's probably the way I'm going to have to do it. There. It seems to be coming loose already. recycle that. It's not too bad. Little moto seal on it. Ready? Well, since the curiosity is getting the best of me, there we go. Let's see what we got. You turn it over, there's crap coming out of that. Thick as all hell. Let's see what we got. Okay, cover. Petrified diaphragm. Oh yeah, that was me. And of course there's the ever popular sludge. Yeah. Little goo, little tar. Yeah, I'll probably have to boil it. I'm probably gonna have to boil this one out. You can see it right there. Seems to be motion in there. That was instead of having some sort of fulcrum, the diaphragm just sits on top, and with every pulse it opens and closes that little valve. It's one 9/32 socket put on there, unscrew it, and the whole assembly comes out. There's a spring behind that little needle. Let's see if we can get the sludge out and the fuel in. I'll keep you updated. Okay, let me see if I can get you up close. Closer here. Yeah, this is the needle and seat on a Lawson Power Projects carb. That's a 9/32 socket. Seat comes out. Try and get all one piece. Yeah. Spring, seat, needle, and inside there is a small. All right, let me redo this because I'm off camera. Try to do this. Okay, the spring. This is the needle, and in the bottom here is the seat. And I can see a little bit of light through it. Not too bad. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Pretty straightforward. The small seal right there, spring, and that's it. Model of simplicity. And in here is, we shall see. Get all that sludge out. Hopefully it didn't thicken up in there like tar. We'll get to it. Give the carb a good clean. Replace the diaphragm. So you can see if the needle and seat are doing okay. And we give it the suck test. Okay. Seems to be holding. No real bleed down. And let's do the pressure test. About 10 pounds. And let's see if we can get it to pop off. That's way up there. Holding, but no pop-off. It's working properly. Get you to see that. Well, we'll see. Might be something a little different about this one. No eyesight. It's the bottom fitting. Pretty much clogged solid. I'll have to get inside the tank. Maybe it'll just accumulate it here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put a bunch of nuts and bolts inside the tank and shake it around for like a couple hours. See if I can get whatever's crap in there loose. Carry on. And now we come to the portion of our program where we wait. Filled up the tank with apple cider vinegar, cleared out the fitting, and I took a little bit of vinegar and put it in a little jar I took when I emptied out the balance of the rotten fuel that was in there. And you can see how well it works. Separating the fuel. And hopefully it'll do the same thing in the tank. Give it a day or so, empty it out and see what we get. Still working on the Dayton 2Z383, or otherwise known as the Lancaster 40IL. Alright, stop and give a little trick I picked up along the way. You see how these fittings are so close? And the way they did it, they put a really, really long hose on it. Made it stick out to the side. Like that, but if it sticks out to the side, you're going to get it caught. You're going to cut on something. You want to keep the fuel close to the saw as possible. So if you make the hose really, really short, you've got a really tight bend, and it'll cause the hose to kink. And to keep it nice and compact without collapsing the inside of the hose, this out of here, what you do, you take a spring of the appropriate size, as long as it fits inside. You jam the spring down in here, push it till about center to the place where it's going to kink, and the spring action will hold the inside of the tube open. So you can get those really short hoses and a really tight bend without collapsing the hose. Okay, let me push this the rest of the way down. A little bit more. Okay, check both sides. Yeah, it's kind of similar. Let me go back a little bit. If you want to help that spring slide just a little bit easier, a little WD-40 first and then slide the spring in. So yeah, one end in, the other end in, makes it a little tougher, but as you can see, the hose keeps its shape. You get a nice tight radius on the hose without collapsing it. You throw a couple of clamps on there, and there you go. Once the cover's on, it'll be right next to the cover and out of way, and this way you don't catch it on anything. as she warms up, it starts to get rich. I can't back off on the low side on the hood so much. She starves out and stalls. Just pull it off, get it, make a good cleaning. Doing good. There's the starter rope, spring, and stuff like that. Dayton model 2Z383, also known as the Lancaster 40IL. Thanks for watching.